hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So time come to y'all with another video. We're doing Hollywood Hot Topics. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Y'all, I just got like an update through something for this AI situation. Y'all, stuff is about to get so tricky. I don't even think y'all understand how that's gonna go. Watch. It's tricky. Like, I don't think I understand how tricky it's about to get. Like, I'm kind of gagging right now because I never thought that technology would get this far. Like, I would like, let me not say too much. Anyways, y'all. So first I wanted to get back into y'all is Blueface. So Blueface's mother has given us some correction in regards to the tattoo. Apparently I was spelled wrong. Jonathan under her chinny chin was spelled incorrectly. She didn't skip a letter, but she ended up spelling it with an additional letter and misspelled one of the letters out of it. So instead of the N, she ended up putting another A. So she spelled it Jonathan instead of Jonathan. And then Carlissa said, if y'all trying to spell my son's name, just read the Bible for the spelling. John 3:16 is a famous Bible verse from the Gospel of John, stating, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him shall have everlasting life. Now, I will say this, and she spelled it wrong. It's everlasting put together. One thing I will say, though, is, Carlissa, please do not use the Bible for anything containing that crib. Please don't do that. Okay? Jonathan's actions are not godlike at all. Not even an iota. How could you make a mistake like this? Because clearly when she got the tat, he possibly should have been around, or she should have made him like aware of some sort. I just do not think that she went and got it on her own and didn't tell him. I feel like it was an idea pushed from him for her to get the tattoo. And this to me kind of shows how toxic he is, because in the video he says, oh, you're not gonna get your tattoo off, right? You're not gonna get it laser removed, right? Not on that weak ass ish. That shows me that he still feel away about Krishan. As much as Krishan has her ways, and she has her ways, Blueface is just as bad as Krishan. I don't care what nobody says. Like, he is not over her to this day. It just don't make sense. Like, you haven't really been around her like that for what we've seen on the internet. Because if you were, you would plaster it online so the blogs could pick it up. And you still thinking about her to the point where she lasers it off and you're shading her. You still got feelings for that girl. You do. I don't care how much he wants to, oh, I'm cribbing. Nigga, please. If Krishan said, okay, big daddy, let me come to you, daddy, it would be a wrap. I'm talking about a wrap. He would embarrass her and have her bark on one leg like, okay, word to come to America, but he would take her in. And y'all, it gets worse. And I'm gonna have to move my screen because yeah, I'm just gonna have to move my screen really quickly. So BRB. So I'm sorry to inform y'all, we got another toe sucker, guys. Okay, at this point, y'all gonna get fungi at the mouth. If y'all want to see the picture, go to Blue Rock TV, and it's posted on other blogs as well. It's not posted on my blog yet. But behind me is Nivea, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Nevea. You know, sucking the towel. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a rite of passage that a girl now gotta suck your toes and it gotta be plastered on social media? They said the internet is having a massive case of deja vu as Blueface appears to be intentionally recreating the viral and highly controversial toe video that featured Krishan and Hoodface Bino. In a recent social media post, Blueface and his girlfriend, Nevea, were seen engaging in similar acts. A move many viewers are calling blatant attempt to troll his ex or reclaim the viral spotlight. The recreation has sparked a wave of criticism from viewers who believe Blueface is stuck in a cycle of mimicking his and mimicking his past relationship milestones with his new partners, further cementing the theory that his current actions with Navia are more about one-upping Krishan than genuine connection. And I will say this, besides the fungi of the mouth, Krishan, you need to stop doing any public appearances that Blueface do. Blueface goes to that boxer guy, to Ryan Garcia, you go to Ryan Garcia. He does this, you go to this. He does this interview, you go to that. He does an interview with Shannon Sharp. I better not catch you on Shannon Sharp because you really ain't got shit to say, to be honest. I'm sorry. Like, I do not want to see you on Shannon Sharp. And he not even gonna know what to ask you. He gonna be like, Krishan, how's it going with the baby? The baby, like, what's up with the baby? Like, he not gonna know what to ask you. So please do not go on Shannon Sharp. I find it odd how they kind of mimic each other, and this goes and further makes me question how much in communication they're actually in, because it's giving y'all our communication behind the scenes, but y'all not letting the internet know. Don't get me wrong, and y'all should be because of y'all son, but romantically, it should be no more. I'm just saying. But the tattoo removal was the first step. Hopefully, Krishan doesn't miss her sessions, child. Anyways, enough about them. Shannon Sharp gonna hit it with he gonna hit us with one of those. That Krishan gonna have that nigga stuttering all throughout the interview. He not even gonna know what to say. Okay. By the way, y'all, I really had to put my picture over it because I'm not trying to funny on this here platform. Sorry, okay? Because that is a little nasty to see that. And I don't know how Mr. YouTube gonna feel about that. I'm just saying, okay? Once again, I don't even think I want to even see that visual. So let's talk Cenat. He recently dropped a video on his birthday talking about his mental health.
Hello, everybody. I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday. So I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental.
A lot of people are like, oh my God, he sounds AI. I'm like, y'all not used to niggas speaking properly and coherently and finishing off full sentences. All y'all could imagine this nigga saying is chat. Like, y'all just can't imagine him saying something else. I'm confused. Y'all made it such a big deal. I saw that all over Twitter and everything. They're like, oh my God, why is he talking like that? Oh my God. Does he really talk like that? Like, you're like, okay, he's speaking coherent. Like, I'm confused. Apparently, you guys, he's been reading books. He said he's been reading books and it has helped and furthered his speech. Once again, Cenat has been on like a 2-3 month break from doing Twitch, which I'm like, oh, that sounds so amazing. I'm telling y'all, like, we're gonna get to it in a little bit because it's layered.
Mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. And I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. I am going to go private soon on that page. So whoever gets in, but I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important to take care of your mental health. And honestly, it's been getting better. It has. But out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before, but I want it to be known that
Which, by the way, this video has caused so many conspiracy theories. They're saying because he hung out with a certain rap group or a certain rap girly, this caused this. All these speculations. But I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion because I don't think it's none of that.
I truly want to create. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view, but I am so passionate about creating in general. And I'm excited to show you guys what's going on. Thank you.
I really feel like he has what I like to call it at this point. He's been overworked. Going and people don't understand, like, getting on camera, it looks so easy, but it's sometimes like it's a mental thing more than a physical thing. It's like the biggest mental thing people don't even understand. Like getting on camera and trying to entertain and ha ha kiki kiki. Like you really gotta be in the mood for it at all times. And if you're not, you gotta be like a damn good actor to act like you're in the mood. Meanwhile, you really not me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta do that in order to entertain the masses. And this man, not only does he do that towards millions of people that watch him, he's also in charge of or has a group of dudes relying on him. With that Clover Boy situation, with all the stuff that has happened with the boys and Clover Boys, that is probably kind of weighing on him as well, because some stuff that they do, a lot of people end up blaming him, which to me, I've said on this channel, I do not agree with. I don't get how y'all can hold a grown man accountable for something another grown man is doing as if like that's his son or something like that. Like it came from his nutsack. What the hell you want him to do? He could only fix it after, which is even asking a little bit too much sometimes. But I just feel like the weight of that and the overburn of working and being on stream all this time, that's why he's feeling this way. Plus, to another thing that goes into it, people deem online people, streamers, influencers, whatever you want to fucking call it, bloggers, they deem, I feel like that group as losers. And I'm a part of it. Like they deem it as like, I feel like people that are not doing it, they see us or they see people in that world as losers. Or they just sit online all day, they beg for money. I don't, no shade. I'll just say it. I'll just say it. I'll just say it. I'll just say it. Okay. I don't hear for galaxies, but I'm not. I'm not ever gonna down the people that do that. Okay, like get it how you live. I feel like there's space for everybody to do whatever fuck you got to do. Like I ain't shaming it. I don't know if I could, let me not say that because one day I might catch me on here again for galaxies. Anyways, but no, there's a group of us that I feel like people kind of look down on. So people that are doing more than just the online stuff, they kind of look down on. And I feel like he's starting to feel the pressure of that because he feels like he should be able to do the online content and also be in Hollywood as well, doing the acting, producing, all that type stuff. I feel like that's what is going in his mental and what he's wanting to do. So he's having like an internal battle with, should I be doing this full time? Should I devote my time to this or not? Because he's competing with himself in his mind. This is why there is the saying is like, no matter how successful you are, it doesn't really determine if you're happy or not, because you really can be at your biggest and your highest peak and still feel like you're not doing enough. Now, the quote I don't agree with is money can't buy you happiness, because that's a fucking lie, because I feel like it can. So we're not going there, but I do feel like when it comes to success and you reaching the peak of it, sometimes it does make you want more. Like you're never gonna want enough. You're gonna want more. You're gonna want more. You're gonna want more. You're gonna want more. You're gonna want more success. You're gonna be want to do more stuff. So I feel like that's the mental battle that he's going through right now. A lot of people trying to have these conspiracy theories. I don't feel like it is. I feel like a lot of people get online and think everything's a conspiracy theory, and it's fucking not. Like if he just wiped all of his social media, deleted Twitch, then it would be like, okay, something's really going on. But the man is just taking a break. God damn it! Imagine coming online, hooting and hollering every fucking 2 seconds. You streaming, because Twitch streamers, they're on live a lot. Like they're on live damn near half the day. Imagine being on live for all that period of time, screaming, yelling, doing this, jumping, blah, blah, blah. Like mentally, like you gonna be tired of it after a while. It's gonna be a slow burn, like my Love Island saying, slow burn. It's gonna be a slow burn, literally. So I hope he does get better. I am always rooting for Cenat, although I may not agree with everything that he says, and I do feel like he needs to be more acknowledgeable of pop culture, because that's the only thing that bothers me about him, is because I feel like with what he does, he's not aware of certain things in regards to pop culture, certain celebrities, certain influencers. He just is not aware, and I feel like he doesn't do his research enough, and that's the only thing that bothers me with him, is like the ignorance of what he does. But besides that, I'm gonna always root for another nigga winning, because it's like if we don't, we're never gonna go nowhere as a race. It's no shade. Like if we don't let niggas like him kick a door in, the door is never gonna get kicked in. It's gonna stay locked, and that's what people don't understand. Now, when he does come back, watch how everybody turn and start kissing his ass again. Be like, oh, he doing his big one. It's going to be a whole turn of a conversation that's being had. And I can guarantee you, if he was still streaming and doing what he's doing online, a lot of the stuff wouldn't have went down. A lot of the stuff with the Clover Boys and all of that, I don't think it would have went down at all. I'm talking about like whatsoever. So Marissa, you guys, y'all remember Marissa, okay? Shout out to Marissa from Daddies, all right? Now, she called out NLE Choppa because NLE Choppa, if y'all don't know, has been going on this rap. I feel like it's an imaginary rap beef. Like, I hate how he's trying to come.
See, money, power, guns, and a few drugged out crash outs make you think you don't want who can lash out. Fuck benefit of doubt. We all trying to make it out, try to piece it up with you. You don't want that one clout.
I just feel like y'all can never do a Tupac and Biggie thing again. I don't know if that's his goal, but it's just like the post has moved. You're never going to hit goal. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Y'all too soft for that. This generation is too soft for no Biggie and Tupac beef. Like, think about it. The world could barely handle Nicki and Cardi B going at each other. Imagine an NLE Choppa beef. It's just no. I mean, imagine a Tupac and Biggie beat. It's not gonna happen. Okay, the world can't handle it. We're too sensitive. Now, Marissa is sick of the trolling, and she feels like he talks more to NLE Choppa through songs than his own kids. He said, "Then I could see if he was getting a response. He done this man more than he done called his child in the past 2 months. Bitch called me malicious and evil, and I was never that to him or anybody around him. So now I have walked through them doors. I'll never be nice no more. I don't give a." And then he tagged NBA YoungBoy and said, "Crack that 304 for me." There, Erica, don't have his baby. That's all I'm gonna say. You hear me, Erica? If y'all don't know, NLE Choppa, y'all, is with Erica Raven from Baddies Gone Wild. Erica, you got a nice body. You're beautiful. Beautiful. Like, she is beautiful. Like, that is the definition of beautiful. A face T, body cunt, and she knows how to sing. Do not get pregnant by this man. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't make other mistakes other people have. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy your time when I have your fun and all that, but don't become a Marissa, okay? Not that Marissa's doing bad or something like that, but the fact that she's tweeting that it must have some validity to it, because that's really embarrassing. Okay. So Erica, stop it. Like, immediately. I'm talking about like plan B's on deck. What Aaron the plumber used to say, that's all I'm gonna say is, don't do it. Okay. Just don't. All right. Y'all, I'm still contemplating on January if I'm gonna take a break or not. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, I'm finna hit y'all with the Cenat. It's that shit. I might hit y'all with the Cenat. All right. Now, congratulations goes out to Young Thug. Thugga. He recently proposed to Mariah the Scientist at one of his shows. Okay. Now, a lot of people are not happy for them, which is really sad. So it looks like Mariah the Scientist is getting her wish as her longtime boyfriend, Young Thug, asked for her hand in marriage during the show. Footage surfaced on Tuesday showing Thug proposing to Mariah in front of a crowd, pulling out an engagement ring while the words "Will you marry me" were displayed in the background. Now, the reason why many are not happy, which me, I don't care. Like, I've never been like a lot of y'all listen to Mariah the Scientist. I can never name a Mariah the Scientist. Like, if they, how Cardi B said, name a be a song, gun to your head. You're dead. Name a Mariah the Scientist song, gun to my head. I'm dead. I'm telling you. I cannot name one. I probably heard it on the radio. Don't get me wrong. And I know, if I hear, I'll be like, oh, and then somebody said that's Mariah the Scientist. I'll be like, okay, I heard that song before. But just off the top of my head, I can't give it to y'all. I'm sorry. It just, the songs are, it's hard, just never stuck to me that to where I would have to listen. I feel like the jail call did a number on everybody. Like, you gotta remember, like, them jail calls, Thug was talking, okay? Thug was, he was spill a lot of tea, and one of it was him willingly admitting that, like, you cheated on her. So it's like, with it being as of recent, with him not admitting that recently, but with everybody getting the phone calls leaked to everybody and us listening to it, of course the general public, I don't think is gonna be happy, but she's happy as hell from what it seems like. She was even showing off the ring that she did get. With the ring is actually pretty huge. I will say though, the fact that she got that ring, it says a lot more than a lot of you rap girlfriends and CEO girlfriends out there. Because a lot of you girlies don't end up getting a ring. Y'all just get a baby. So there's that. I will say that that's not a win, but that's something. That's very much something. Okay, very much something. Y'all look at the ring. Y'all, it's actually a pink diamond engagement ring, and it is huge. Okay, I'm talking about chunky and funky, sort of like Young Thug when he was in jail. Okay, now congratulations do go out to her. Hopefully, it does last this engagement and he doesn't do any more mess ups. It seems to have been that since he's been out the clinker, he's been on pretty good behavior in regards to her. So we'll see how it all turns out, to be honest. A lot of y'all just wishing on a downfall because y'all ain't got no nigga. So there's that. Now let's talk the NBA and how it got a little bit gay. Now there's this NBA player by the name of Josh Hart. Okay, for the ones that don't watch sports. And he's part of the New York Knicks. So recently they won the Knicks Cup, right? They won. And with them winning the 2025 NBA Cup, you know, the team was celebrating. They were celebrating. They were having a gay old time. They were having a key. And then Josh Hart decided to give a teammate a thumbs up in the midst of the celebration. Ooh. That's not funny, y'all. It's not funny. It's not funny, okay?
Now I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
The reason why I chuckle is because a lot of people be so delusional and be thinking, oh, these niggas ain't DL. Y'all be calling everybody gay. And that. This is like one of the stuff we be talking about. Because for you to feel comfortable doing that to me, like I just feel like straight men should play around like this. Really, it is sexual assault. If we're really gonna be honest, it's not funny. And you sticking a thumb up the man, like publicly at that. Like you ain't think nobody's gonna catch that. And you gotta understand. I've watched NBA finals before. That NBA cup, when they're raising the cup, that's where everybody's paying attention, everybody filming because it's a big, big moment. That's when they get the confetti. They woo! So all eyes are on you guys. Why would you, in your right mind, think that's okay to do? If I was his wife, I would question a lot of things. A lot of things. I'm sorry. Like you just should not feel comfortable doing like stuff like that as a straight man. I just feel like straight men do not play around like that. Just my opinion. There's certain things that I feel like are a little homoerotic that straight men may do, but that I don't think is one of them because you're literally putting your thumb up his hiney. Like that's like so forward. It's not even just like, you know, you slap him with a towel or something like that. Like you just you gave him a thumbs up. Like it's now who knows what may come from this. The NBA Association has they haven't announced anything as of yet because this clip has went viral. It's been on every platform, TMZ to every urban blog. So it's really making its round. So who knows what may come from this, if there's going to be any sort of investigation going on, because one thing companies do not play around with is SA. So hopefully that player that he gave that thumbs up sees it as a joke as well. Now he did joke about it and said it was AI. Damn, in 4K, ha 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 ha. We blame everything on AI now. I mean, goddamn. That's like the main excuse now for anything criminal. AI. Okay? I don't see nothing criminal coming from this, to be honest, though, because I feel like these players, they cover a lot for each other. A lot of people in the NBA, I feel like RDL, but they keep each other's secrets a secret. So I don't see anything coming from this at all. He probably does allegedly play behind closed doors, but everybody knows and they keep hush hush because he probably has dirt on them or has done things with them. That's just how I feel. Because y'all really got to sit back and do the math. All those NBA players, I'm talking about like over 500 across all those states. And you're going to tell me there's not one or two outwardly gay men on any team, and they might not even have to be flamboyant, but you couldn't even name one. There is one that came out, this was years ago, but right now he's facing like a terminal cancer, which is actually really, really sad. But besides that, it's like, who else? You feel me? Like, that's how you know it's a couple of them hiding up in there in plain sight, too. Okay. It's not any of their business. It's not any of our business, though, for us to know, especially if they're living their private lives and they're not bothering anybody. But in situations like this is where it gets tricky, because this is what pushes other dudes that may be in the NBA to not be out and proud about it, because you have dudes like that who play around, who think it's a joke and a key, and then you'll have a dude that'll come out and think, oh, don't touch me, I don't want you to want me, and make other dudes on the team uncomfortable. So this is where it could get tricky. This is why it's not as funny as people may think, because it has a trickle effect. It really does. So y'all know the scene that went viral about the whole situation with Simone and her son. Apparently, Dr. Heavily went to Carlos's King YouTube channel, and it was actually worse than what we actually got to see on camera.
10 times worse than what y'all saw. That's what the people say. Now, I wasn't there, but when we heard about that scene, because Simone was so
I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my God. Like, in my Discord that day or the day after, we were laughing about that scene so hard, because it's like, it was just so funny. Like, it's so, don't get me wrong, it's not a funny situation because she really is working her ass off. But when Simone screamed, bitch, oh my, y'all ever saw the scene of Arthur? Y'all remember Francine and her mouth? She was like, she used to always be like, that's how Simone was. Literally.
so upset about it, because they say Simone was like, fuck you, and fuck you over there. I don't owe y'all a motherfucking thing. And I'm feeling her. Like, these are three grown men. And my whole thing is this, and I'm gonna take it back, because I love Cecil. I love Cecil. Has been nothing but supportive to me, and he's been very kind outside of the Twitter gate that we had years ago. I like Cecil, but for me, my man better be 100% on my team. And it's not always that way, because Simone told me that you have to let a person parent the way they want to parent, right? The difference is, and this is what gets me in trouble, because the people can say whatever they want to about me, but when I speak the truth, everybody.
My whole thing is Heavily is so ignorant, because if it's gonna get you in trouble, why you saying it, bitch? Why?
They want to break hell loose. Daddy work. Daddy make good money. So if daddy wants to do something with the money, he can do it. But if you're not working or you're not making no real money, you can't really be up and saying all of what you're saying. You have to consult with the person who.
And Heavenly's not telling no lies. Now, I posted the recent live of Simone and her sons after everything went down. Apparently, she got him a Tesla. You're going to be bailing that boy out of problems until he's like 30 or 40 plus. It's really sad. What Abby said, it saddens me, Kelly. I got to clip that video, by the way. I got to clip so much. Let me tell y'all something. 2026, we going so hard on this channel. The girls are going to be really mad. They're going to be really feeling diabolical. They're going to be really feeling bad. I'm telling you. Because I got to clip a lot of stuff. It saddens me, Kelly. Why would you get him a car? Like, you know what bothered me, what he said the most? One thing is, it's one thing, the college thing is debatable. The car situation to me is what gets me. Jeeps are not cool. I always wanted a toy car Jeep. Like, he literally has my dream car, and you're complaining about it. Simone, to me, is doing him an extreme disservice, because you're not teaching him how to be independent. It's one thing for you to have the money to be able to supply it, but you got to teach him to be able to work towards it. Like, that to me is a little crazy. And it's going to feel better too when he earns something on his own and actually buys something of huge value on his own. Like, he going to feel like that nigga. And it's going to make you feel even better too, because you're going to see he'll be able to supply for himself. But if he cannot do that, you are going to be fucked. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this video. What do y'all think of that NBA player giving that other team member a thumbs up? Have y'all ever seen anything like that out there in the field? And also, what do y'all think about this Young Thug proposal? Should Mariah be careful about, marriage? Should she wait a little bit longer, or should she hop into it? Let me know what y'all think, and we are babies.